Good evening, Speed Gamers. Welcome to the Super Metroid Dash Mystery Tournament. My name is Cross Product, and I am joined by Nerdvana Gaming, bringing you the race between Salm0nster and jro16. How you doing tonight?
Doing pretty well. How are you doing tonight, Cross?
Doing great. Just been playing Street Fighter 6 all day.
Oh, very nice. It
Yeah.
looks like
So what's up?
we're off pretty strong here. Already coming into it midway.
Yeah, good sync. I'm trying to see. We'll try to get the timer synced up here. It looks like jro16 is about 1 second ahead, so he's about 2 seconds behind.
Ooh, an ice
Missed
beam
down
to
day.
start.
Yeah, ice beams. So that means that we have a major minor split because now Morph Ball has to be in the ceiling, which is a minor item location otherwise.
And the question is, are they going to find power bombs down below and they're going to check meme route?
Actually, in this format, it's a very good idea because the door knowledge is key. I'm gonna double check and make sure there's no full rando. Oh, there is also there's a 1 in 3 chance that it's full rando.
All right, and we
So
have
far, doesn't look
vanilla
like it.
missiles.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
still a
routine
possibility
there.
of full rando. Yep. Yeah, so 1 in 3 chance of Chozo. It's not that because the morph ball wouldn't be in the ceiling in Chozo. And power
And
bomb.
power
You
bombs
called it.
indeed, so they're probably going to check that portal zone.
Yeah, looking like major minor. So it's really tricky. Both of them are below 80 health, which means, oh, see, if I were J-Ro, I would have done everything to get that 5 health so I could tank a hit from the side hoppers. Turning off Ice Beam, that tells me he wants to go straight up to the climb.
All right, well, let's see what this one opens up to. They're going to check it here in just a second.
Oh, yeah, how about that? Maybe just turning off Ice Beam to avoid the lag, I don't know. J-Ro
All right,
placed the
so,
power bomb. This is a little sketch. Yeah, that's
ooh,
unfortunate. 80
unfortunate.
damage from those big side hoppers. So nobody has door knowledge of the meme route door, so that will remain a mystery, as well as some of the settings here, as well as whether or not this is boss shuffle. We actually don't even know that it's area rando yet. There's a 1 in 3 chance that it's vanilla.
The interesting thing about this
Actually,
is that
oh,
there's so many
actually,
variables.
did anybody catch a glimpse of the door behind the side hoppers? If the door behind the side hoppers was flashing, then it is an area rando. Because it won't flash unless you kill all the dudes otherwise. I wasn't actually paying attention. I don't even know if he got the door on screen. So yeah,
I didn't see myself.
Salm0nster opting to equip missiles to get through the climb instead of turning off the ice beam. It's a good saving on the menu.
Seems to be struggling with those pirates just a little bit. They're giving him some trouble.
Yeah, this is a tricky room. So I'm not 100% sure on the seating here, but I believe that J-Ro is seated 25th or 23rd. I think it's 20. I think these are both in the top set. 23rd. I don't. Okay, here we go. I have it up. J-Ro is seated 21st, one place above me actually. This is the part where Tracy yells at me for not updating my 100% time on the leaderboard. It's still 155.
Ooh, and we
And
got space jump.
oh, nice. Shoutouts to Tracy again. And let's see, Salm0nster is not. Okay, Salm0nster is seated number 42. And J-Ro is seated number 21. Oh, I see how it works. So it's like 0 and 22. So like the sum of the. Okay, the difference of the two seeds is always 21. Or
We're
20.
gonna get a
Yeah,
ship
21.
safe.
Okay.
So it looks like we're going to be getting an upstairs check here.
Yeah, it looks like we're heading over to. Well, we have a possibly minor item location, still not guaranteed that it's not full shuffle. And yeah, we'll go to the guaranteed major-ish item. I guess you can never prove that it's a major or minor. You can only prove that it's full shuffle. Oh, okay, there's no countdown, so it is major or minor. Gotcha. That's right. Audrey explained this all to me last night, and I tried to remember it for the commentary, but... Oh, okay. Shout outs to Iker, our tracker, also tracking the rules for us in the modes. So there's an E-tank. Imagine
Our
we'll
first
go
one
all the
yet.
way through. Our first one yet. We've yet to see any doors. Alright, the E-tank is actually a really nice pickup. Adds a good amount of safety for finishing up Gauntlet here. Jerry's about to get space jump. We'll see if Jro also goes Gauntlet. Now, where did Salm0nster get the second power bomb pack? Was that
That was under Old
at
Mother
230?
Brain.
Old Mother Brain. Okay, so that's a location that Jro's already skipped. Alright, and a third power bomb pack. You love to see that. Really nice Alcatraz escape from Jro.
We could also be
And
looking at a very late bomb pickup too, with that
yeah,
many power bombs becoming present.
one of those seeds where by the time you pick up morph bombs, you just always forget you have morph bombs. So we're gonna get a little high five here as Salm0nster comes over to get his wave beam.
Now it'll be interesting to see if those extra item pickups from Salm0nster calculate to the ending time and helping out, or if jro is able to pick up the time.
Yeah, so actually skipping that E-tank kind of ish put Jro ahead. So we have a vanilla map rando, so I'm just gonna go ahead and close my area tracker. So glad I spent 10 hours, 20 hours coding that. All right, cool. Thanks.
It's the effort that counts.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like the 1% 1 in 3 chance, right?
And jro needing to pick up some missiles here to check a few of the doors.
Yeah, Jro could go down though. There's a major item and can refill on power bombs.
Looks like jro is
Actually,
indeed
no.
going down. You called
Yeah,
it.
but there's a he'll have to orphan a minor item here with no super missiles. No super missiles on either side.
Ooh, there's a luxury item. Through attack.
Yep. Oh, you were wrong. There's some morph bombs. Interesting that. Oh, maybe Jro skipped it because he didn't have the missiles to open the door. Maybe.
So we have good movement to start things off for sure.
Yeah. Jro, runner from way back in the old days. I didn't check out what his any percent time is, but he's got really good movement. Just looking at his consistency with ledge grabs. So you know, more of a vanilla player, didn't do quite as much rando, but you can definitely see the execution paying off from his gameplay.
Alright, now jro about to get his morph ball bombs.
Yep, no super missiles still. I wonder if Salm0nster goes all the way through to see if there's a super missile pack. And if there is, that's going to be bad news for Jro for a little bit. Nice try with this escape there.
Looks like jro at least working on getting enough power bombs to build a crystal flash later on just in case, because we still don't have a suit yet.
Yeah. We just need super missiles, then we'll be able to crystal flash. Yeah, despite taking the early death there and having to double back for the reserve tank item, jro's back ahead, getting the big pig first. Partly also just because of skipping more items, like skip the Gauntlet, skip the Edikun powerbomb spot.
That screw attack definitely helping him, though, to maintain his life.
Yep. It's a good item, especially when you're short that E-tank. Oh, did he get a spin jump on that? That's gonna be... Okay. That's good.
And
Doesn't have
nicely
a
done by
super missile.
Jro
Has wave
there.
beam. You have wave beam. Do it for real. Okay. This is where like I would have entered the room and like, oh, I don't have any super missiles. I can't get through the wave gate. And that's a really nice a charge upgrade. So does that mean 100 or 150? Okay, so that tripled. So that's a real legit charge beam, if I'm not mistaken, and I often am. So no super missiles, by the way. Can't even get through this way. Gonna have to find a pack. It's got to be that. Oh wait. Oh my goodness. Is it? Did anyone check top of criteria? Like criteria powerbomb spot?
Not yet.
Also Billy Mays, yeah. Well, hey guys, we're going back to the ship.
And Jro realizing unless they goes to check
I mean, it's a
force spawn.
vanilla. It's a force spawn. Right? I don't think that's in logic, though. It doesn't seem like something the Dash randomizer devs would allow in their logic. It's definitely some iterations of SM Rando. That first super missile pack could be there.
Looks like Jro's checking down because he doesn't have all the knowledge down there yet. So this is going to give Salm0nster a little bit of an edge as he's in better position to get back.
Yeah. This is the trolliest I've seen minor item placement in a Dash Rando, I think.
And honestly, still in all those check, only one E-tank so far. So what's hiding behind all those missile doors?
I like that jro has in mind to already start skipping ammo with that charge beam. We have 180 with ice wave charge, so a regular missile is not really going to be playing a huge part. And 25 is plenty. Yeah, because jro had to go back and grab that Edikun item, put Salm0nster back in the lead. But yeah, we also have chat pointing out that we could actually need to go behind the side hoppers, behind Morph. Like this backdoor Gauntlet check. Yeah, we don't need 30 power bombs, thanks. Alright, jro is almost caught up, but having skipped 230.
What's interesting is that all the choices that Jro is making have been adding up for him pretty well. All those initial time losses just seem to be erased. Jro just slightly behind, maybe about 5 seconds.
Oh, jro still to check Gauntlet, so there goes that time save from
Yep.
earlier.
Now let's see what Salm0nster finds up here.
Wow, really nice having screw attack and space jump. It's almost like they intended for you to have those items get through here.
And Salm0nster reset when he saw another power bomb up top.
jro's not sad to see an E-tank at this point.
Jro's clear of this part is actually going to be a little bit faster because Salmon only had the power bombs going through the first time. His clear with the screw attack will get him through just a little bit faster.
Yep, hitting door transitions at the same time, jro's just the landing site away. Oh, still gotta go check the upper item, which I believe was a power bomb pack. Yeah, you can see that jro is well versed in 100% because of really understanding where to place that power bomb to get into this room.
jro opting not for a reset here, so where are we going to go after this?
Well, he'd lose an energy tank on that reset. He didn't save between Gauntlet and going up top.
That's true.
Oh, I didn't realize that jro had Moonfall. He made fun of me for using Moonfall last week. Old guard runner.
So now jro making all those checks that he didn't make the second time through.
Oh, he missed one. Yeah, we have 2 items coming up here on Salm0nster stream. 2 miners. Is there a super missile pack? There is.
There's our first one.
And we're gonna go through the meme route door anyway because it's right there.
Well, now we have better protection to get through too, so it makes it just a little bit easier for them.
Hmm?
jro going upstairs, about to get his supers.
He's ready to bail. I love it. That tells me he did have the meme route door in his mind. Like, well, if this isn't supers, I know where I'm going. Yep, and that was just a missile pack.
Still
I'm gonna.
opting to pick up ammo too, which is interesting because he's well set on missiles.
Mm-hmm. I mean, a charge shot takes roughly 1 second, so an 8-second item fanfare is for 500 damage. That's less than 3 charge shots, right? So you're kind of losing over double the time by sitting through that fanfare. jro is gonna check mission impossible. Okay, maybe just forgot the item distribution.
What's actually really interesting here is that we're only 1 item away from using microwave. So we could be seeing some interesting boss fights.
Could be. I was just thinking about Fantoon myself and whether jro will go up red tower. The classic coin flip. The heat shield.
And
I believe this protects you from heat damage in upper norfair only, and doesn't give you any kind of protection against spikes and enemies.
makes the hell runs just a little bit more tolerable.
Or does it make you take damage slower? And let me look this up.
Tracy's saying protects completely in upper.
And 50% in lower. Ah, neat. But doesn't provide any of the other damage reduction, I assume. And less damage. Yeah, cool. Nice. I'm not sure if, hopefully jro read up on it. He's probably... What is this? Alright. It's cool, though. It gives them that, diversity and specialized haste, selective haste, by having the heat shield. And there's
Oh, we have gravity
so
suit.
we're just a couple of E-tanks away from just saying, heck, let's go. I mean, if I'm taking 50% reduced, I don't know. Maybe one more power bombs.
Makes the lava jump a lot easier.
Yeah.
So with enough, as you were saying, with enough E-tanks, we could actually be looking at a lower norfair check first to knock that out. See if the boss is down there.
That would take quite a few. I said a few E-tanks. I meant like a lot. But at any rate, they wouldn't even need to do a lava jump, just because they also have space jump, yeah?
They do have space jump and gravity now, so very easy to do now. And another power bomb, my goodness.
Yeah, we're going to take a safety save here because the boss shuffle status is still unknown. It's a 30% vanilla and 70% other. And we'll see if it's shuffled whether or not the door opens to get into Frog Pocket. That'll give us a clue.
We could also be seeing an early Meridia check, possibly.
And jro
With
went
having
down.
gravity?
jro did not opt to go into crates there. Alright, so it is crate. Is there some kind of, like, transition delay that you can use to tell if it's vanilla bosses or not? Using power bombs to create lag to break blocks to reduce lag. Oh, maybe he's... That's
And
interesting.
Jiro
Maybe
finding
Salm0nster...
speed booster.
Oh, that's really nice, speed booster. I was
Yep.
curious if Salm0nster was laying those power bombs because he has some kind of no, vanilla bar, yeah, wow. Some kind of setup to get the crate quick kill and kind of use the power bombs for timing. jro not aware that those are shot blocks in this randomizer. Rip heat shield. We got to see it at least. Ooh, this is interesting. Oh wait, yeah, it's full protection against heat. So yeah, I can't fault jro really for wanting to take the advantage of heat shield and going on through. I wonder if Salm0nster is going to be comfortable enough going in the lower norfair with one E-tank. And only 5 super missiles. Yikes. Spacer could totally find plasma. Alright, 2 E-tanks. Let's go to lower norfair.
It does seem to be where the seed is leading us at this point.
Honestly, with Spacer, having a 300 damage charge shot, I would say, you know, push it and go kill Ridley. Or whatever boss happens to be there. So far we've seen one boss and it was vanilla.
Worst case scenario at this point, it's either Ridley or we're gonna have some fun with the shrimp.
Yeah, it's with speed booster, shrimp won't be too bad. Missile pack there. jro is still on the hunt for supers. Nice thing about the Bubble Mountain clear here is it gives you an opportunity to check a lot of minor item locations without losing time. Well, you don't lose time unless you pick them up. I wonder if jro remembers he has Ice Beam.
And there's plasma.
Buy Spacer. You can jump in the trash can with heat shield there. I mean, I think that's my last super pack. Now that I've got plasma. I think the plasma is actually going to push Salm0nster into lower norfair as well.
Well, now your charge shots are taking out Ridley pretty quickly. It's not going to be much of a fight at this point.
Yeah, unfortunately, jro is going to have to double back to Kraid to get Various Feet before going into lower norfair, so going to lose a little bit of time. Fortunately, it can go through the Frog Speedway. Still looking for super missiles. When enough's enough.
We're good on all ammo types now. And another E-tank for jro, so that'll be a nice little bit of help. And now Salm0nster working his way up Bubble Mountain.
The all-important missile pack skip.
Another E-tank for jro, so he may, at this point, start considering downstairs if he finds a couple more.
There aren't any more to get, I don't think. Oh, maybe if he goes to Croc, you could find 2 there. Yeah, so, Croc, not gonna be required on Salm0nster's side. Oh yeah, all of Meridia is open. I don't see why jro would go this way unless he's planning on going to lower norfair. Bold move with 3 tanks and only heat shield. Maybe just wants to check, maybe feels behind and just wants to check the... Nope, okay. Unless he is going to Croc. Yeah, I can't even really think of what would be useful at Croc at this point. Grapple beam? I don't know.
We are indeed seeing a Croc attack.
And Salm0nster going straight into lower norfair.
Now with Plasma, this will be really quick.
Yeah, I'm not sure which E-tank jro got that Salm0nster didn't. Maybe the one at Wave Beam?
The one at Kraid.
jro has an extra E-tank. jro didn't do Kraid. I think it might have been at Wave Beam. Or... Oh, okay. I take it back. There's value at Crocomire.
Always a nice movement item.
Okay, so it was both speed and wave. Okay, so Salm0nster got 1 at Kraid, and jro got 2 in East Bubble Mountain. Uh-oh, crouch lock. That's a bad spot. Ooh.
Ooh, and Salmon freezing up a little bit here.
Yep, and so is Croc. There we go. What is? I guess the only other good item to find is Spring Ball. Oh, he'll find maybe he'll find the gravity or valve, the pressure valve. Oh, all right.
We could also still see Grapple at this point too.
Yeah.
And reserve.
So jro has no thoughts of going into lower norfair without Varia then.
It's a nice wall jumping from jro there. Very nice movement.
Ah, bad door. That's a tough door. All right, well, Salm0nster
He's taking one for the team here. He's gonna try it.
Going in. Did Salm0nster save or? Like the microwave on the Cold Pirates there. Alright, so we did get a safety save. He's got full beam. It's gonna be 20 charge shots to Ridley. Should be fine. Screw attack for safety. No high jump boots though. No high jump boots.
jro definitely with the movement advantage here with having those high jump boots.
jro also taking a safety save. And we have a Dragon here.
So interesting enough, jro would have probably been fine for this part.
Yeah, well, it's 3 E-tanks and heat shield. Imagine doing RBO with 6 E-tanks. I mean, if you're, I guess you're Zenny at that point. Yeah, another microwave. Oh, mini crate, please. Well, once jro finds this Varia suit here, he's gonna be booking it. I'm not even really sure. I mean, he's a seasoned runner. Might not even bother picking up a 4th E-tank. Could skip Frog Pocket.
And beautiful no stand up from jro.
Alright, there's the Vanilla Varia for jro. And after that croc play, man, does jro feel behind enough to just skip E-tanks? Again, pretty sure he's got mid 40 on any percent. He should be well versed in running through the game with 3 tanks. That's a little low on that power bomb, I think. No, I don't know anything. All I know is I always miss it. Oh,
Oh,
nice
jro's
try.
still gonna check.
Okay. Yeah, it's well versed in any percent plus screw attack.
Now with 4 E-tanks, he's probably feeling a bit more comfortable to have that barrier.
Yeah, maybe just admitting a little bit of rust there, picking up 1 extra E-tank.
And going straight down to Ridley.
Yeah, you already see Salm0nster kind of ruining the no high jump boot scenario. And jro is going to be booking it here. Has quite a lot of ground to cover, but we have seen very good execution from him, so.
It was a nice drop for him through the entrance.
Yeah, take a little get out of the acid safety there. And I'm curious what we want here.
I'm wondering too, what could he be looking for?
It'd have to be a super missile pack, maybe wanting some extra supers in case he wants to crystal flash. Or maybe just more comfy fighting Ridley with super missiles. I don't know. Oh, jro, you missed the elevator twice. Yeah, I was curious how much time jro might actually make up just by having high jump boots too. Remembering that he has screw attack and space jump. I'm even gonna set up fast pillars here.
That was a nice pillars.
Yeah. Well done. Easier than any percent, right? It's really good ledge grabs here. I'm just, for somebody who in his own words, hasn't played the game in 10 years. He's still got it.
Those high jump boots are paying off for him on those jumps there.
That too, yeah. Oh, he's gonna go for the shine. It looks like he's setting up the shine spark kill here, even though he has screw. Kind of funny. Actually, I wonder if that reduces enough lag to be worth the crash animation. Probably not. Yeah, interestingly, jro is the one with more E-tanks here.
Jero not checking left there as he's pretty comfortable with his items now.
Mm-hmm. Looking for spring ball, of course. Looking for spring ball in a minor item. It's actually been full shuffle the whole time. It's just been really unlucky that the other spots had things.
There's nice shots there from Jero.
But it's also still not full shuffle because there's no countdown. I do want to believe, though. I do want to believe spring ball could be around any corner. Wow, Salm0nster continuing to check minors. This is just giving a little extra time to jro. Definitely didn't want to pick up that power bomb pack. We've seen Salm0nster skip power bombs with much shorter loadout than he has now. There's no way jro checks this major. I think this would be it would be possibly worth getting high jump boots here, but spring ball, maybe.
Try to go for that short charge. Instead, decided to have some microwave shrimp.
Oh, you missed the... Oh, nice.
There we go. Finished off that plasma shot.
Yeah,
He's not even checking it.
Yeah, of all the... I mean, compared to getting the item behind Ridley or Kraid, you're committing a lot more time to getting the item behind Dragon. Since the room's a lot bigger, you have to wait for the drops and all that. Good D-boost. I never get that D-boost. I either get the D-boost or I fail to open the door. Alright. Salm0nster about to find the boss of Meridia and respects the Ridley. Oh, real nice short charge from jro. Has the plasma beam so it can hitbox through the last Skiga if it gets in his way.
Salm0nster heading in. Let's see what we have.
It is
And we have Ridley.
Unfortunately, did not get any of the extra super missiles he was hoping for this fight. Oh, there's the high jump boots, Lack. Feeling it. Although he did get an extra pogo. He didn't get the turnaround, but he got an extra pogo. A little bit of grace there from Ridley. Nice moonwalk strats. Being really safe with the space jump and screw attack here. Got what, about 8 shots left, 7. Still over 300 energy. This is looking pretty clean from Salm0nster. It looks like he's done. There we go. Definitely glad to have the screw attack for that fight.
Meanwhile, Jero is catching up. Pushing through and on his way to Meridia.
jro either respecting the health or just maybe the space jump's actually faster than shine sparking through Mount Everest. JC thinks spring ball is at Botuni.
Could very easily be there. Or it could even be vanilla at this point as well. jro lining up to microwave here.
First try. Out of the
Nicely
4
done.
hits he needed, he got about 7 or 8. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out here. See what item it is. I think spring ball. It look like. Oh, gonna set up a halfie here. Well, maybe gets a halfie. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, this is good
looking
adjustment
good
there.
so
Really.
far.
jro's stuttering a little bit. Whoop.
Ooh, not quite high enough.
Yeah, missing the ledge grab, but that was really good adjustment from jro, realizing that he stuttered on the wall jump and going for a backup strat.
Still, even with that, really nice movement through there on the drop down, moving past everything. Really nicely done.
All right, who do you think's gonna be at wreck shit? I'm gonna call Ridley.
I'm gonna call it vanilla.
Okay, could be either. I think there's a 10% chance that it's there's a 10% chance that it's random, and then add a quarter to that, so it's 2.5% chance it's Ridley, right? Yeah, if it's shifted, then it's Fantoon. Oh, that's right. So it's not. It's either shifted or surprise. So there's a 25% chance. Then not a 10% chance. So 25 times. So 12.5% of Ridley. Ah, you never
And we
let me
have
have any
vanilla.
fun.
Still, we get to see some good Doppler strats going on here. And then jro cleaning up Ridley. Salm0nster getting a nice, quick one to start him off.
Yeah, Salm0nster's biggest disadvantage right now is only having 3 E-tanks, so we'll see. Already saw a safety save going into a potential Ridley. Now we're maybe going into Tourian with the minimum required energy, so that's going to be the one factor left. Might even mean Salm0nster spends a little extra time. Actually, I think that is Spring Ball, because if that were an E-tank, Salm0nster likely would have picked it up. I don't think you look for super missiles to fight Ridley and not pick up an E-tank. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, one of the things I love about Randomizer, and honestly Super Metroid in general, is you get to kind of pick your difficulty level. You know, like I want to play with 3 E-tanks, or I want to play with 5 E-tanks. You run any percent. I mean, you can do new route, old route. You can pick up 3 or 4 E-tanks. You can grab a couple extra missile packs to give you safety in Tourian, so that you have enough from Mother Brain.
Well, the beautiful thing about the design of the game is it lends itself to your own personal skill level in judging what feats you can accomplish to make it faster for yourself. And that's why speedrunning is so fun, is because we can see the difference in skill between what somebody can and can't do.
You know, I actually kind of tripped for a second there. I thought that jro got really caught up. But of course, he still has to go to wreck ship. I think jro really trying to book it here.
Definitely trying to pick up some time.
Good ammo count going in the Tourian as well, 60 and 8. It is not area rando, so we won't get a refill here. Actually, even has enough ammo to crystal flash and skip the energy refill. It would be difficult to do baby skip without the high jump boots. You just need to get a blue suit, it's fine. Jro keeping his fingers warm with the wall jumps. Ready for this fight.
Meanwhile, Salm0nster doing a great job of taking out those Metroids and moving on. Lining them up beautifully.
Yeah, room 3 is my favorite, I think. My favorite room. Like, when I get a good room 3, yeah, it's always feels good. I mean, Super Metroid just feels good in general. I blinked and I missed Jro's Phantom fight. I'll watch it on the restream. Yep, microwaved. Okay. He boosted the wrong way.
And
Okay, so
Salm0nster.
Jro will just be getting to the statue room about the time Salm0nster finishes with Baby, I think.
Now, jro could pick up a little bit of time with doing that baby skip, and it could very much help him out. Salm0nster being smart and taking some damage here.
Yeah, that's one of the nice things actually about Screw Attack. One of the closet time saves you get from it is it makes it a lot easier to damage down if you're not going to baby skip. Shoot the blocks, okay. Second, I wasn't sure if Jro would
He remembered that
know
one.
about the map changes. What was that?
I said he remembered that one.
Yeah. Well, that's funny. In the pre-high jump room, we saw both runners put bombs down to break the blocks. Although, maybe a power bombs doesn't really take that long. Turning off Screw Attack to set up the easier Zeb skip here.
See if he ends up taking a safety save on the other side here.
Jro is just gonna warp to Tourian. Okay, we're going for it. Alright, Salm0nster. I believe.
Here's the first one.
Okay, actually doing a setup where he takes damage from the upper Rinket. If you spin jump onto the frozen Rinket, you don't take any damage because you actually the Zebetite hits you, but it doesn't actually have damage value. Ooh, this is and this is extremely important because every 10 damage that Salm0nster takes is less damage, less room for error on the Mother Brain 2 fight.
Still having trouble getting through that Zebetite.
I'm trying to think, how many, if you did 11, might even, yeah, taking a safety save now. We did 44, we would not have enough missiles for Mother Brain 1. So we need 44 to get through Zebs.
All this giving jro definitely time to catch up.
Yeah, but will it be enough?
We do have the opportunity for a baby skip here.
Okay, Salm0nster is very close to the threshold of needing a perfect Mother Brain 2, and looks like to be going back for the refill.
Question is a refill faster here, or is a reset faster?
I think the refill, I'd argue for the extra safety from the refill is better since he saved with about 340, 345.
jro missing his baby skip there.
No baby skip, but
they're about to high five.
Yeah, right? Gonna be hitting that refill station very close to each other.
Oh, you know what? Salm0nster is probably getting the refill, then going to save again, and then hitting Mother Brain.
Could be.
That way he can save with full health rather than damaged.
Yeah, jro definitely showing some tenacity, sticking it out, and now only 2 rooms behind. 3. Okay, we got the Zeb skip. Let's go.
Salm0nster finally getting it there. It's going to be really close at the end here.
Down to 384. Okay. Plenty of extra ammo here. Not worried about phase 1. jro take a safety save with 499. Kidding. I mean, there's the potential of getting a double hit from a catch-up beam. Oh, it gets a down back. First try. That's nice. It's turned off screw attack, but went for the down back anyway. That's actually hilarious.
This is going to be a far closer race than we initially thought. jro with some nice comeback power.
Yeah, man, I think the execution on Mother Brain 3 is going to be huge in this race.
Mixture of MB3 and the escape as well, because jro's going to have that advantage of the high jump boots.
That's true.
Or Salm0nster's not going to here.
Get to skip a whole platform in the 3rd room. We just wall jump with the iframes. That's actually a really good point. Man, if jro wins by having high jump boots, then high jump boots is even better, the best weapon and item in the game.
That croc check will have been clutch. jro with a little bit of lag going on here.
Isn't someone supposed to show up? Metroid Babby didn't get I guess he got the AM and PM mixed up on his alarm clock.
He didn't have his morning energy.
Got it from Samus. Samus? Oh, there we go. We're up.
And
Okay,
jro's
so.
picked back up.
Oh, it looks okay. I was just confused because
It looked like there was health to me there too.
Yeah.
You know, jro's about to be right about the same level as Salm0nster.
Yeah, it's gonna take quite a bit for jro to catch up now. I mean, I'm not gonna list all the possibilities of things that could happen, but Salm0nster, say, accidentally saves the animals or something. Could make it really close. Okay. Yeah, I think we are going to see jro gain some time back in Mother Brain phase 3. Maybe, I imagine jro's going to be able to manage the lag. But yeah, just starting as Salm0nster finishes phase 3.
So far looking about having the same type of MB3. Avoiding getting hit there, which is nice.
Yeah, I think jro is getting a lot less lag though.
And MB3 is over just like that.
Maybe jro may be a little surprised that his opponent hasn't finished yet, but it'll come soon. So this is the jump right here coming through this door, where if you have high jump boots, you save a lot of time just by being able to jump through that pirate on the wall with your iframes.
And every little bit here is mattering. These jumps right here.
Yeah, Salm0nster just needs to be patient and play his game, and he's got this.
The irony is that they both probably feel like they're behind because of how close the time is.
Yeah, right?
jro's starting to gain some ground.
Alright, well, they saved the animals. Oh, missed the moonfall. Oh, wow. Actually, getting down to 59 health. Every little jump, just where are my high jump boots? Stop
It
pushing the
is
dash
so close
button.
now.
Salm0nster forgot to save the animal. I'm just kidding.
And
Oop. All right,
Salm0nster
here
with
we
an
go.
official time.
GG.
A very close race
Just
between the
one,
two.
just the landing site behind in difference there. It's gonna be hard to beat this race in closeness, I think.
And jro out as well. All finished up between the two of them. A great race.
Looks like a 10-second difference. We have a 55.56 from Salm0nster and a 56.06. 10 seconds apart. Yikes. Tracy, no. Don't tell him. Alright, we'll mark the runners done here on the dashboard and we catch up on the race chat.
Very impressive. Those extra movement, just little bits that he was able to pick up, definitely added up towards the end there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really clean Tourian as well. Just again, I'm honestly like really impressive from jro. You know, I did a practice race with him last week, and he told me he hadn't played in 10 years. So I was expecting a little bit of rust from him, but it looks like he got those kinks out during the weeks of practice. So good job on him. But of course, really good job, Salm0nster, with the routing and staying ahead of it. And honestly, like huge props to Salm0nster going into Tourian with 3 E-tanks, not even checking the right supers to try to find a 4th E-tank. Like that took a lot of courage, and it paid off for Salm0nster. I gotta hand it to him.
Speaking of Salm0nster, welcome to the chat.
Hello, thank you. How's it
Hey,
going?
GG.
Hey, thank you.
Just tell me your feelings about Ridley.
Oh man, I don't like Ridley at all. I didn't have any supers, but I figured with full beam, at least I had a shot at it. I mean, having screw attack helps a lot, so I was
Yeah.
able to fumble through the fight anyway.
You definitely made good use of the screw attack during that fight. Were you keeping an eye on your energy during that fight at all? Because you were still over 300 energy for maybe the first 15 hits. It wasn't until he started getting really fast in the last 25% that he started kind of bullying you. But you definitely held your own and managed to put up a good fight and avoid a lot of damage in that fight, and it was really impressive.
Yeah, I saw him turn red, and then I started losing my controls and ran into his tail a few times.
Yeah, it gets a little hard to manage at that point, especially no high jump boots. That's never fun.
Yeah, I couldn't get him to turn around at all.
I'll say this real quick. Tracy was right. Botwoon did indeed hold the spring ball.
Oh, yeah. Good call out. I thought as much because I think Salm0nster would have grabbed an E-tank if it were there in the hallway.
For sure. I ran by spring ball. I didn't need it.
Yeah, everything was going so fast, so we just saw a little like blob of orange. We're like, is that spring ball or is it an E-tank?
Now, Salm0nster, did you
I would have
feel?
turned around for the E-tank. Right, go ahead.
How are you feeling for your location in that race? Did you feel like you were behind at all? Did you feel you were ahead?
I felt pretty good, and I was happy that I skipped Meme out at the beginning. The super hunt felt bad at the beginning of the game, but then when they were Billy Mays, I felt like I was still okay. I really didn't start feeling bad till I messed up at Tourian.
And welcome, jro.
GG.
What up?
Hey,
Yeah, you
GG,
both got pretty trolled by that super missile pack. That broke kind of even.
Yeah, that was a bummer. Dying early sucked too, but it was still fun.
Oh, you held a great race. You were extremely close at the end.
Yeah, 10 seconds between finishes.
It's coming back a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, man, I gotta say, you told me that you were super rusty, haven't played in 10 years. I think I saw you miss one ledge grab that entire run.
Well, I mean, there was more than that, but it did feel pretty good.
I blinked during those ones. They don't count.
It felt like GT Classic, honestly. When I got various it was like GT Classic.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, then you have the screw attack. I guess you did have high jump
Yeah.
at that time, and
I had,
you had
I had
all your
everything.
microwave.
I had everything but Spring Ball.
You could have had it.
Yeah. But I didn't eat it. Also, Moonwalk is the worst thing ever. I hate it. I don't know why. I hate it. I hate it.
I may or may not have made a comment early on in the race when you did the moonfall, and I was a little surprised because I know your feelings.
I have to do it because I'll be the only person in the tournament who didn't. So I got to get the stupid like 5 seconds and climb or whatever.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's the worst. It's actually not too bad, except for Ridley.
That's true. I was gonna say
it's stupid.
It can be a little rough on the Ridley fight. I honestly think it helps immensely on the Mother Brain 2 fight.
Yeah, I can see that maybe backing up a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I literally just started using it this week. So
well, like if you get like low onion rings and you have to run forward to dodge the onion rings, then you can kind of charges you back up, back in the position. So
yeah.
Well, you both definitely gave us a great tournament game to watch here tonight.
Yeah, pretty exciting. What was the difference? Like 50 seconds?
10 seconds between the two of you.
Yeah, it was...
Oh, 10 seconds? Oh, shit. Okay.
yeah, you were entering the landing site right as Salm0nster finished.
So I was really close then.
So yeah, if Salm0nster had saved the animals by accident, then
yeah,
it would have been a different outcome.
Didn't even consider it.
I probably shouldn't have saved. I mean, I knew I was behind. I felt behind the whole time. But I don't know. I got shook at the end and went.
It's understandable.
Yeah. I don't know. I had 4 tanks. I was perfectly fine.
Yeah, I was actually going to comment. I mean, I did comment Salm0nster, but I don't know if you had joined the voice chat yet. I was really rooting for you and proud of you for going into Tourian with 3 tanks. Like, that took a lot of courage.
It almost did not work out. I could not get that ice clip for anything. Ended up having to go back and save, which I know. I felt real bad, but wasted a ton of time.
Yeah, and the setup that you were using, you ended up taking 10 damage each time you had to go for it again. If you spin jump onto the Rinka that's frozen, the Rinka pushes you up into the Zebutite, and you can get iframes that way. The Zebutite doesn't do damage, so you can actually do the Zeb skip without taking damage, but it's a little bit trickier because you have to basically do the Zeb skip inputs twice really fast.
Sounds like I need to practice.
That little jump.
Don't we all?
You gotta have that little tiny jump.
That's true. You have to do like a tiny jump so that you don't come above the. Yeah.
I would look into the down back way too. It's not.
Yeah, J-Ro, you turn off the screw attack and you got the down back skip first try.
I know.
But the down back you do have to take damage though.
Yeah, I'm not confident enough for that one. That one seems tough.
If you ask me, what you ought to have done is picked up Spring Ball so that you could just do the Spring Ball Zeb skip on the second one.
Oh yeah, second one, but you don't even need Spring Ball.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I thought, I need to look into some things. I also hear there's an easy Crystal Flash Clip setup that I haven't looked into yet.
There's also the speed boost setup too.
I'm sorry, I meant just in general Crystal Flash clipping like in the Batoon. I heard that there's a more consistent setup for it. I kind of moved on from Zeb skips and didn't warn you that I was changing topics.
It's quite all right. I'm caught up.
All right, cool. We had a simultaneous race going on in the tournament here between Kip versus Nevdi. Not sure what the status of that race is. On SpeedGaming, we also have Link to the Past Randomizer No Logic. That's it. All right, I'm gonna have to check that out. Link to the Past No Logic. That's a really cool settings. And another SM Random Mystery Race coming up at 10:10 p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be on SpeedGaming 3. And yeah, jro, looks like we might. I don't know how the do they do the kind of like same kind of seeding distribution in round 2, or is it just kind of get randomized because it's Swiss?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know how stuff works. I just played it.
Yeah.
I was wondering maybe if I could see you next week there, jro. But
Yeah, maybe.
But that's good luck on your next races, gentlemen, and thank you so much for putting on a run. Any final thoughts on the seed or tournament, or want to say hi to anybody? I'm gonna call someone out here. I'm gonna say hi to Stray Varus. Hi, Stray
Yo,
Varus.
what up, Stray? What up, dude? That's my guy.
Yeah. All right. How about you, Salm0nster? Any closing thoughts?
No, I'm just looking forward to the tournament. It's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, cool. I have been Cross Product, joined by Iker on Tracker. Can't forget to call out Iker. Excellent job. Thank you very much. Thank you to the runners,
Absolutely.
follow the runners, and also thank you to my co-commentator, Nerdvana Gaming, and I'll let you sign us off. If you want. You don't have to.
Absolutely, I'd be delighted to.
Awesome. Ooh, thank you. I didn't
Oh,
mean
it's
to put
quite
you
all
on
right.
the spot.
No, I wasn't sure if you were talking to me or if you were talking to the one running the channel, that's all. But yes, indeed, thank you to the runners once again. You put on a great show for us. And everyone, make sure to come back and join us next time. We're going to have more tournaments coming up in the future, more excitement. And obviously, as the tournament goes on, you'll see more and more competitive skills coming out as the difficulty increases. And thank you, everybody, for joining us, and have a wonderful night.
Thank you, you too.